The Boston Marathon is the most famous foot race in the world. Who would think you could get away with any funny business here? Well, in an event as spread out and confusing as a marathon, it isn't so hard. And here in 1980, gamesmanship turned into outright cheating. Believe it or not, this wasn't the first time. Way back in 1904, a fellow named Fred Loris tried to ride off with an Olympic gold medal in St. Louis. He traveled 12 of the 26 miles on a truck. I didn't even know they had trucks back in 1904. Anyway, his ruse wasn't discovered until he was actually on the victory stand. Which brings us to Rosy Ruiz's ruses. No one is sure how she did it, but this unknown runner came out of nowhere ahead of all the other women.
I just saw someone stumble out of the crowd in front of me across the street. This was on Commonwealth Ave, probably about a half mile from the finish. She was in track clothes and wearing a number, but I thought someone had just sort of stumbled into the race. Maybe somebody was a little crazy or something.
What nobody knew yet was that 6 months before, Rosy allegedly took a subway to the finish line of the New York Marathon. So this was actually her second ruse, and she almost pulled it off. Her big mistake was coming in first. The media rushed to her side, but soon it became apparent that she was a not-so-great imposter.
We're here with the women's winner. She's getting a case of the sneezes. Rosy Ruiz? Okay. I'm sorry. Rosy Ruiz, the women's winner in the Boston Marathon today with a time of 2:31 and change. Now, we don't know how many seconds that is. It may be a new American record. What was the time in your first ever marathon, and where was it?
It was 2 hours and 56 minutes and 33 seconds in New York last year.
And so you improved from 2 hours and 56 minutes to 2 hours and 31 minutes.
I guess so.
What do you attribute that improvement in time to?
I don't know.
Have you been doing a lot of heavy intervals?
Someone else asked me that. I'm not sure what intervals are. What are they?
Well, intervals are track workouts that are designed to make your speed improve dramatically. And if you went from a 2:56 to a 2:31, one would normally expect that you do a lot of speed work. Is someone coaching you or advising you?
No, I advise myself.
Well, it was a fantastic performance, Rosy. Congratulations. Rosy Ruiz, the mystery woman winner. We missed her at all our checkpoints. She came through the finish in a fantastic 2:31. We have to confirm that time at this point, but she was way ahead of a world-class field here today in the Boston Marathon. Thank you, Rosy.
Thank you.
In the end, she was disqualified from both races and is now merely a bizarre footnote in marathon history.